High atop a misty mountain stood a Zen monastery known for its serene atmosphere. Pilgrims came to seek enlightenment from Master Hiro, a monk of profound wisdom. Among them was Akio, a wary young man who had traveled far to discover the secret to happiness. When he met Master Hiro, Akio confessed that despite having wealth, a loving family, and good health, he felt empty. The master replied that happiness is a skill to be mastered, not a secret to be found, and invited him to stay for a month. The next day, Master Hiro handed Akio a large stone, instructing him to carry it everywhere for 3 days. As Akio did so, the weight of the stone became a burden, exhausting him. Finally, he asked, "Master, why must I carry this stone?" Master Hiro responded, "The stone represents your worries and desires. Just as it weighs on your body, these thoughts burden your mind. To find happiness, you must learn to let go of the unnecessary." Akio nodded, understanding the metaphor. He felt an incredible sense of relief when he set the stone down. But the lesson lingered. How much of his unhappiness was self-imposed by clinging to things he could let go of. On the 6th day, Master Hiro invited Akio for tea. As Akio sat across from him, the master began to pour tea into a cup. He poured until the tea overflowed, spilling onto the table and the floor. "Master," Akio exclaimed, "the cup is full. No more tea will fit." Master Hiro stopped pouring and looked at Akio. "You are like this cup," he said. "You are so full of your expectations, judgments, and preconceived notions that there is no room for new experiences or joy. To master happiness, you must first empty your cup." The simplicity of the lesson struck Akio. For the rest of the week, he practiced letting go of his assumptions and living fully in the present moment. He noticed the beauty of the sunrise, the sound of birdsong, and the joy of simple tasks. Slowly, his heart felt lighter. On the 12th day, Master Hiro took Akio to a quiet room with a single large mirror. "Stand before the mirror and tell me what you see." "I see myself," Akio replied. Master Hiro nodded. "And what do you think of yourself?"
Akio hesitated.
"I see someone who is always searching but never satisfied. Someone who feels unworthy despite having so much." The master stepped forward and wiped the mirror with a cloth. "This mirror is like your mind. You cannot see clearly when it is clouded by self-doubt and criticism. To master happiness, clean the mirror and look at yourself kindly." From that day on, Akio practiced self-compassion. He began to forgive himself for past mistakes and appreciate his efforts. He realized that the harshest critic of his life had always been himself. One evening, Akio was meditating in the garden when he saw a group of children playing nearby. They laughed, danced, and chased one another with pure joy. For a moment, Akio felt a pang of envy. "Why can't I feel as happy as they do?" he asked Master Hiro, sitting nearby. Master Hiro chuckled. "The children are happy because they are not chasing happiness. They exist at the moment, without worries about the past or future. To master happiness, you must learn to dance with life as it is, not as you wish it to be." Akio watched the children again, this time with a smile. He saw their freedom and simplicity and realized how often he had complicated his own life. That night, he vowed to live more like the children, present, grateful, and unburdened by endless striving. On the last day of his stay, Master Hiro took Akio to a bench overlooking the valley. They sat in silence as the sun rose, painting the sky in hues of gold and crimson. "Master," Akio said softly, "I feel different now. lighter, freer. But what if I lose this feeling when I return to the world? Master Hero pointed to the valley. Do you see how the sun rises daily, regardless of clouds or storms? Happiness is like the sun. It is always there, even if it is sometimes hidden. To master happiness, you must remember that it is not something you find, but cultivate within yourself. Akio felt tears prick his eyes. For the first time, he understood that happiness was not a destination, but a way of being. When Akio left the monastery, he carried no stone or burden. Instead, he held the lessons in his heart, finding happiness not in wealth or approval, but in gratitude and presence. Years later, when asked about his happiness, he would smile and say, "Happiness is not something you find. It is something you master, one moment at a time." We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.